I'm going to walk you through today what's going to happen from the day you're hurt until the day your case is over so you can understand what to expect when you are hurt on the job. The first and most important thing to do when you've been hurt is to notify your employer, preferably in writing. This will document that the injury did in fact occur and will eliminate one argument by the insurance company that your employer has hired to claim that they don't owe you benefits. The other reason it's important to notify your employer about the injury is that your employer is then obligated to report the claim to its insurance company. Once the injury has been reported to your employer's insurance company, the insurance company may investigate the claim and gather information from you, from your employer, or from other witnesses to decide whether the insurance company is going to voluntarily accept responsibility for the claim. If the insurance company does, then your benefits will commence. What do those benefits look like? Well, first and foremost, you're going to start going to the doctor. The doctor is going to examine you, diagnose you, and recommend certain treatment. The length of your claim, the direction of your claim is going to depend mostly on what the doctor says is wrong with you, the treatment you need, and how long it will take you to get that treatment. Now, during that treatment, if the doctor says you are unable to work, then you will begin receiving weekly workers' compensation benefits, and you will continue to receive those benefits so long as the doctor says that you are unable to work in any capacity, or so long as the doctor says you have certain work restrictions that your employer cannot accommodate. Now, there will come a point where the doctor says that he has done everything he can to get you better. When that happens, the doctor may decide that you need permanent work restrictions, a list of things that you can no longer do. For example, no lifting more than 20 pounds or no standing more than 30 minutes at a time. At the same time the doctor imposes those permanent work restrictions, he may impose what we call a permanent partial disability rating. This is just a doctor's way under the law of deciding how much permanent loss of use you have suffered to your injured body part. So the doctor will impose these permanent work restrictions, he will impose this permanent partial disability rating, and that's the point in the process when the insurance company will seek to resolve your claim. Oftentimes at that point, you and the insurance company will attempt to negotiate a settlement. Now, what's important to understand is that in those negotiations, the insurance company is not looking to do you any favors. They are looking to save money for themselves by giving you as little as possible, which means you may well benefit from having a lawyer to assist you in those negotiations. If you can't resolve the claim through negotiations, then either side has the right to go before a workers' compensation judge and ask the judge to decide how much you are entitled to receive as a result of your permanent disability. At that court hearing, the judge will consider evidence from your doctors, and the judge will look at you and size you up, your age, your work experience, your education, your permanent limitations, and he will decide what you are entitled to as a result of your permanent disability. Now, it is often at that point that the claim concludes, but not always. Sometimes you may be entitled to vocational rehabilitation, which is a way to get you back to work doing something different than you did before. Oftentimes it involves retraining, sometimes it just involves helping you with job leads and resumes and getting you in touch with employers who have the sort of work that you are now capable of doing. We at the law offices of James Scott Farron have a team of people who are dedicated to helping you fight the insurance company. We bring to the table innovation, dedication, technology, skill, and experience in trying to make sure that you get everything you are entitled to under the law. Give us a call. We're here to help.